in the Morning with your host Jay Harlem and Jay MAUGenheim live on MAUG TV.
Yo, happy Monday. Happy Monday.
Monday to everybody.
We're
Actually,
here.
I'm entitled the show, really. Hold on, I got to do
48. Episode 48.
I got 47, so yeah, I can edit. Good thing
48.
we got right on.
Shout out to everybody out there, you know what I'm saying? Going to work, coming from work, waking up, just chilling at home. Could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. Number one morning show in the Polyverse, Jay's in the Morning. What's up with everybody out there?
Happy Monday.
You know
Happy Monday.
Another week, man. We in March. We are in March now. We made it. Spring is coming. Spring is coming.
This is wild. March is
upon us. Still dealing with some couple of crazy cold weather days over here in the city, but
same thing. Yeah.
And hopefully, about 2-3 weeks from now, we should be seeing that nice spring hoodie weather.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what we definitely need now, because this shit, bro, last night going into my car, heading to that house, bro, it was so cold just getting in my car. You know, it's like your body goes through shock. You know, we was at 60 degrees the other day over here, bro.
Yeah. Then it dropped back to 20-something.
Like, what? That shit was ridiculous. Like, what the fuck? That shit was crazy, bro. I was like, come on, man. What are we going to do? That's how motherfuckers get ammonia and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hell?
That's why I always
shout out to Free Society. What up?
What up, Free in the building? Salute Free, you win the prize of the day. You know, we always give our first comment of the day gets a special prize, and we just sent yours in the mail. Shout out to Free Society. In the building. Man, it's cold as shit here. Well, it ain't so bad today. It's probably like, I don't know, I bet it was in the 40s, so it wasn't too crazy. Because I was able to go. I could tell how bad it is if I got to put a coat on and go next door to get some coffee in the morning. If I could just put flops on and just, you know what I mean, put a hat on. I put the hat on all the time. Just run over there next door to Pops and shit. So he was already getting up to go walking.
Yeah, shit. As far as the space goes, salute the Pop for making 1,700 on the fundraiser. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, man. He definitely did his thing. That's what's up. You know, they supporting over there and shit like that, man. He waiting for his trip. He just dropped a video the other day. What happens in in Colombia, I think. It was Colombia? I'm not sure. Yeah. Colombia or Peru, one of the two.
I'm going to drop it. The drum.
To see what he comes out with. You know what I'm saying? Pause on that, but that's supposed to be clear. I think NYC, I don't know if he made his or not, but I heard he was on live for like 7-8 hours and he only had like $300-$400.
No.
Yeah. I mean, it's still something. He's in Vegas right now, though. He's in Vegas right now.
At least he's still traveling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. He's out there. You know, hey, everybody, you know, getting some shit, you know what I'm saying, out there. A lot of excitement.
Yeah.
Waiting later for Monday Night Raw. Ice City's response. Ice City's response to the cold water. Ice strikes back to the cold water that was thrown on him. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see what's up with that. Stay tuned, everybody, later on for Monday Night Raw. You know, we definitely gonna stay tuned to that. See what happened there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's been exciting. Globe's on his way back. I think Rello's on his way back. You know, everybody hope they get home safe. You know what I'm saying? So I think Big Reed's still out there, Ross still out there, and DJ's still out there. Yeah, so we still got a couple of heads down there. You know what I'm saying? Doing what they gotta do. Shit. But yeah, that's what's going on in the space. You know, we'll get more intricate after we see tonight's live to see what really going down with the battle. You know, but yeah, man, it's just been chaos in the space, chaos in other places as well. due to, there was a big scare. Set up clip 7 for me. There was a big scare in the National Cheerleading Championships, one of the biggest competitions out there. Basically, they said it brings about almost $50 to $60 million of business per year. And supposedly there was a shootout. There was some gunfire going off and stuff, and the place had to be evacuated, which is crazy. Like, you have little kids there, family. Yeah, NYC's in Vegas. Yeah, he took a flight out there for his job. No, he's not like celebrating. No, he's just working.
Over, he's working there.
Yeah, until he gets back.
All right, well, I'll load the clip for you. Here we go.
Richard Solomon with families who experienced this chaos at one of the largest sporting events the city of Dallas hosts, with competitors being ordered to stop performances and get off the floor. But first, we want to get to Chris Sadeghi, who saw the chaos firsthand, because Chris was here at our studio, which is very near the convention center. Chris?
Yeah, Teresa, it is right next door, and we saw everybody running. We saw people trying to hide. It was obvious their survival instincts had kicked in, because at the time, this is what they thought was an active shooter situation. Now, since then, we know police have come out and said there was no shooting, but certainly the level of fear was there that would make you think that some people thought that this really was a shooting happening in front of them. We stepped out to see what was going on and saw people hiding in the bushes not far from our lobby, while others were running with urgency as fast as they could. From talking to many of them, they all had very similar stories. They said they heard a loud commotion, loud banging, and then people running. And when you put those elements together, instincts told others to start running as well. Soon it turned into a full-on stampede to get out the doors of the Omni and the convention center. Some people were hurt in the process of that stampede. We could see cheerleading teams and families on the phone trying to get in touch with one another, trying to set up a reunification point for those that got separated. There was a heavy police presence at the hotel, and although police say there was no shooting, one mother took us through the chaos and fear that sent thousands running for safety.
There was a big fight, and it just blew out. And then somebody kept saying there's a gun, and the cops kept saying no, there's no gun, but they said there's a gun, there's a shooter. And so I had her, and the kids were already on their cheer for it, but people were everywhere. They were falling, shoes were everywhere, makeup, everything was everywhere.
Yeah, so a lot of chaos and confusion at the time. Right now, they've opened the street back up here in front of the convention center. There are a few cheerleaders still milling about. Most of them have gone back to their hotel, as competition will resume tomorrow, as we just got that word. Police so far, no word on arrest or any of the exact details of what happened inside. We're still learning, hoping to learn that information soon. But for now, I'm going to send it over to Richard Solomon, who's also downtown and has more on these families that were right in the middle of all this panic. Richard.
Yeah, Chris, I can tell you the fight, the chaos that happened hours ago now. But after speaking with people all afternoon, even early this evening, the fear is still very much with them right now. DPD actually set up a reunification center that's up on Lamar Street, a couple blocks from where we're at now. We're standing on Commerce Street. Chris, we chose this spot because this is where people tell me in the midst of everything, after they grabbed their loved ones, they came over here to get away from everything happening at the convention center. Now, I want you to look at some of this video. This is what we shot moments after everything erupted. Those I spoke with say they're just thankful that their loved ones are okay. Police say the sound was poles falling, but I'm told by people who were inside, they thought they were gunshots. The noise was so loud. Now, this is supposed to be a huge weekend here in Dallas, not only for the city, but the sport as well. Let me put this into perspective for you. The 2025 NCAA All-Star National Championship is actually tabled as the largest cheer competition in history. We're talking more than 30,000 athletes from 43 different states and 9 countries. It's expected to generate $64 million. Now, we know organizers and police, they've canceled the competition for the rest of the day, and we just heard that things will pick back up tomorrow. But I spoke with a grandmother who was in the midst of everything happening, looking for her grandchild.
It was pure chaos and panic. We heard the quick bang just the quick popping noise, which people just started screaming, run, and that's what we did. Yeah. We ran and we got out of there as fast as we could.
Again, we've just learned the competition will resume tomorrow, but for now, athletes say they're just going to try to enjoy tonight, try to pull some positivity surrounded by those they love and care about, and get ready for tomorrow.
What the fuck?
Now, mind you, bro, check this out. I was going to send you another video. I just didn't want to go too crazy in a conspiracy. There was another video I saw with one of the cheerleader girls inside the place showing 5 bullet holes that supposedly when the fight broke out, one of the parents had a gun and was shooting. And that the place that they don't want to acknowledge about the gun thing because they're going to lose money and shut the shit down for safety. So they're trying to say, oh, it was the poles that fell down and that's where they heard the loud noise. People know what gunshots sound like.
Especially it's
you
in
understand
Texas.
What I'm saying?
Everybody got a fucking gun.
Exactly. Ain't no pole sounding like poles. Ain't no pole sounding like no fucking gun. No gun popping off. You understand what I'm saying? So basically, yeah, that's they trying to save face. They telling the cops, come on, to say it was, construction. And but there's people. There was a video inside. This young girl showed the bullet holes, and she goes, everybody heard 5 pops. These are the pops. And I was like, oh shit. But I didn't really want to, just it's this shit lied on the, But here at Jay's in the morning, we get all the different motherfucking angles of the news. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what's going on out there right now, bro. They're not trying to fuck up $64 million. It's a lot of money, man. A lot of money. Like that's such a crazy thing because it's a huge thing for suburban families, like the whole cheerleading thing, bro. It's so crazy. Like it becomes like those what's that show, Dancing Moms or whatever, where they make them little kids be dancing everywhere and they take them to like these academies and shit. That's how that shit be. That shit is crazy, man. But yeah, I'm happy everybody's safe out there. They got out, avoided the gunshots, and because think about this: if people were fighting in a place where there's 30,000 plus, how come nobody's arrested?
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Come on, and you saw all those cop cars out there. How come nobody got arrested? Maybe because the complexion and the money, Yeah, I don't know. Just throw allegedly. We're gonna do the smoke, the allegedly. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what happens with that. But let's go to clip 2. Let's go to clip 2. Set this up. Everybody remember when everybody they ran up in the when the Trump pardoning all these people that ran up in up in DC, right? You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so with this clip, check this clip out. Go to clip 2. So one of the gentlemen, seems that he couldn't keep himself out of trouble. Jay Mees, what it is.
What's going on? Jay Mees in the building. Salute.
Tonight, a man who had just been pardoned by President Trump for taking part in the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol was shot and killed by a sheriff's deputy in Northwest Indiana. And tonight, we are seeing video capturing what happened when police stopped Matthew Huddle for speeding in Jasper County last month.
I just want to let you know that I'm a January 6th defendant.
When the officer tells Huddle he is under arrest for habitual speeding, he suddenly runs back to his car and can be heard saying, quote, "I'm shooting myself."
No.
Now, we have paused the video right there before the deputy fires. Police tell us efforts to save Huddle's life were not successful. They also say they found a loaded gun in the vehicle.
Damn.
But hold on a second. The guy says he's gonna shoot himself, so you shoot him instead?
Well,
No.
yeah. Well,
I get it.
Now,
but I know what's going on. He's protecting himself just in case he uses the gun on the. But I'm just saying, the way it sounded, it was. He said he was gonna shoot himself, and then the cop shoots him. What the fuck? Yeah. But yeah, he got to protect himself because he might shoot the cop too. But yeah, this is one of those dudes.
Yeah. But yeah, once you bring gun out,
yeah, it's over. They gotta take you down, bro. They definitely gotta put you in a box. That's
Oh,
not
yeah,
even a fucking
gun.
conversation. Yeah. That's
They're gonna say gun. Drop the gun. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna have, and if you even drop it and it's pointing their way, they finna riddle you with that shit. But yeah, he shouldn't have came up January 6th. That didn't help. So they're gonna be like, oh, okay, you good.
Jamie said justice was served. Carried out the sentence. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. You figured after you get pardoned, you don't want to get any more trouble, right? Because you ain't got to keep getting in jail. Like, come on now. Talking about what did you say? Habitual speeding? Except what was that? What the fuck was the charge? What the fuck is that? Habitual speeding? That's crazy.
Like, bro, you got mad speed.
Bro, you constantly speeding, bro. We gotta take. That's it. You going to arrest, bro? We got you. He said, "No, I want to kill myself." Last day, man. Took himself out of there. Shit. Speaking of guns, head right into clip 3. You know, because there's a lot of weapons out there, man. Like I said, look, you got the guy that just got pardoned walking around with a weapon. I'm sure he got that felony. You know what I mean? But if you got a felony and they pardon you, does it still count?
Yeah, it's wipe you. When you get pardoned,
you're still convicted though, but you're a convicted felon.
No, that's erased off your record. It's pardoned.
Really?
You pardon that. Yeah, and then there's the I had this conversation with somebody, but then there's another way too where they can not exonerate. There's another one too that they do. There's 2 of them. There's a pardon, that means that shit's off your record like it never happened. Then there's the other one saying that it happened, but we forgive you for it. You know what I mean? So you a free person, blah 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 blah. But like in that case, pardon, that's like that basically saying that you're good and even on your record. Because some people, they get pardoned, they were like illegally convicted anyway. So that was, you know, to take all that away from.
Yeah. So you carry a gun. All right. It wasn't illegal for him to carry them. All right,
let's see here. Legal weapons seized.
Clip 3. We in Chicago now.
There, as those specialized Customs and Border Protection officers sifted through thousands of packages looking for dangerous illegal gun components ready to flood Chicago streets. Shipments from China disguised in packages, but inside
them switches.
Cheaply made Chinese manufactured rifle suppressors and gun switches that have the capability to turn a deadly incident into a massacre. The I-Team with an exclusive look at the work of Chicago-based U.S. Customs and Border Protection teams on the front lines protecting the city and country. Specially trained CBP canines like Raptor, examining thousands of packages at Port O'Hare at the International Postal Processing Center, backed by a battalion of specialized officers.
We specifically know that it's coming in from China, and as we pull it out, it's not your normal manufactured labels.
It's part of a ramped-up investigation of illegal and dangerous gun parts and their buyers.
Over the last fiscal year, we've seen an uptick in the interception of Glock switches, auto sears, silencers, all types of contraband coming from China and Hong Kong.
Last year alone, CBP Chicago officers seized more than 1,500 Glock switches capable of turning a semi-automatic handgun into a fully automatic killing machine. In addition to gun parts that can turn replica weapons into working, untraceable ghost guns and rifle suppressors like this one.
First thing I notice over here is the threads.
There you go. Wow. This suppressor was disguised as a water pipe. Dozens of illegal gun switches labeled as small book or stickers. Officers showing the I-Team the targeted packages carefully opened for risk of the contraband that could be inside.
That could be fentanyl, so it's very dangerous.
The focus now, part of a wide-ranging mission to surreptitiously connect bad actor Chinese gun part manufacturers and stateside buyers in a web often shrouded in mystery.
Then taking that information, creating links to larger organizations, taking that information and going specifically after specific shippers, how they're manifesting their parcels.
And CBP says federal agents will allow some of those shipments to go through to bust buyers in what's known as a controlled delivery. They're also now working on a program with canines trained to detect chemicals shipped from China used in the production of deadly fentanyl.
Critical work.
Absolutely. And the thing is, they have so many packages to go through. They looked through 4,000 last year, seized 4,000.
That's crazy. So you can see it's getting crazier, bro. Remember last time we picked up on this story, there was some kids that got caught up doing this shit. Now they really cracking down. They're not playing around no more. Shit, you gonna get life walking around with a suppressor. You gonna get life. That's a fact. Shit. What you typing on over there, bro?
Message on my phone real quick. Yeah, that's just crazy. And then they 3D print all that shit and all that.
Yeah, but these ones they getting shipped. Like, I feel like the rifles. Yeah, they show.
I've seen even the things like those switches. I mean, just it ain't nothing but a simple stamp part, and so you just think of how much the markup on that shit is, dog.
Hell yeah,
that's crazy. Probably playing
sense. Suppressor. Shit.
Or the suppressors, that too. But a suppressor really isn't like people don't know about
life.
No, that is why the penalties are so steep, because of the easy accessibility. You think about it, anything that's like really that's simple to get, and you get it, make a crazy profit and cause like big problems. They hit you with the, you know what I mean? They hit you with the big time punishment for that type of shit. So like they give you crazy time for them silencers and them switches, because they know it's like, it's too easy to get a hold of that shit. I'm like
you heard the new proposal, right? What Trump said, he wants to give the death penalty to drug dealers.
Oh man.
He said to stop the sale of drugs. So you get caught selling drugs, they'll put you to death. You ain't gonna be selling drugs no more. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I say we're gonna do that, and death to the pedophiles too.
Yeah.
You're gonna put a drug dealer to death. You better put a fucking baby toucher to death too.
Yeah.
Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. Yeah. So that's the thing with that. You know. Shit. Matter of fact.
Well, did you see that? Speaking of,
we talk about the speech thing. You got that clip up? Yeah.
No, I got this clip here that I seen that when they was showing what really happened when Trump was talking to Zelensky and shit. I don't know if y'all seen this shit.
Play that.
Look, y'all didn't see that. They had went back and changed that shit, but it's wow, he shot the shit out of him.
The AI one.
Wow, I said, damn, that's what really happened.
That's when they cut the cameras.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
But, we got the exclusive. Here, Jason, know what happened.
That's what really happened.
But I'm happy. But you know what? I'm happy you showed him, because see, here's the thing. Go to clip 4. Get clip 4 ready. See, America, while him doing that, right? While Donald Trump doing that, and he basically was trying to get the deals for the minerals. Oh, boys, not giving in. He doesn't want peace because there's too much money coming in. And, of course, America said, we ain't giving you no more money. But the crazy shit is somebody else made a phone call to the people in Ukraine.
So we're going to make a power play on this shit.
The UK signed a £2.2 billion loan to provide more military aid to Ukraine, backed not by the British taxpayer, but by the profits from frozen Russian assets. And today I'm announcing a new deal, which allows Ukraine to use £1.6 billion of UK export finance to buy more than 5,000 air defence missiles, which will be made in Belfast, creating jobs in our brilliant
defence sector. What a coincidence. You're gonna give them $2 billion, and you're gonna allow them right away to take out 1.6 to buy 5,000 missiles made by you motherfuckers. Wow, what a coincidence. What the fuck? But it's crazy because it feels like it's the same play. It's just our allies doing the play. Like we're like, somebody gonna get the minerals, nigga. Somebody, all right, it didn't work. Use them some money now. But they went and got it. This ain't our money. This is the Russians' money we stole. We gonna use that money.
They already got the Russians. Not only that, they're about to give you. We stole the money from the Russians, put it in our safe. Y'all enemies. We're gonna give you that money, and then y'all gonna spend it back with us
to kill them. To kill them with their own
you're gonna double
money.
up.
Wow, that's a crazy play. That's a crazy play right there.
Yeah,
this ain't like my money. They already stole, so they stole from Peter to pay Paul for real.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is nuts, bro. $2 fucking billion. But that's crazy. Like this motherfucker, like I said, he's not gonna stop this war. It's too much money for him. There's too much money coming in for that. We know play this. We're at 1.6. Ain't even fucking play this. Ain't even 500 million getting spent on that war. The rest is going to their pockets.
They're still loaning them that money. So check this out. So I'm loaning you the money that you're gonna spend with me, with my people. Bam, right? I don't care where you spend it, but you're gonna spend it with us. We know that. And you still gotta pay us that shit back though. You know? But
that's what Trump is getting at them. Remember, it's like anybody else. Oh, you owe this credit card? Fuck it. I'm gonna go to Chase and open up another credit card. And then the Citibank hits me up, and then that's what's gonna happen, bro. You're gonna owe everybody a whole bunch of money.
That we did with, the Lend-Lease Act. Like, we're giving them all that money and them tanks and all that shit, but we're leasing it to them. They still got to pay us back. That shit might take 50, 80 years, but they still owe us. You know what I'm saying? And we gave you our old shit that you had to buy from us. That's crazy. That's like the used cars. You know what I mean? That's the whole same market. You know what I mean? This is like on a weapon scale. Use the used shit. We make new tanks, new planes. You sell them shits used to other foreign armies, mercenary groups, private, all that shit. And the same play. That's crazy though. But they doing it over there.
Yeah, man. That is crazy. That is crazy. It's just getting real. It's just like. It's like legal stealing just because of
that's what I'm saying.
Because of the in-between bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's crazy. Like shit. Speaking of stealing, let's get clip 6 ready. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, everybody's stealing now. You know what I'm saying? We see he stole the money from Russia to loan it out to the Ukraine for them to buy the missiles that they. From the motherfuckers that loaned them the money. It's like, I got drugs, but I'm gonna lend you money to buy my drugs.
Yeah, and then you gotta pay the pay back.
You sell them over there and kill them with the drugs that belong to them in the first place.
That's wild.
This morning I received a
So here we are with
this robbery.
Yeah, check this shit out.
At 6:30 this morning, I received a call from the alarm company that somebody broke into our store. And I called up the live surveillance company, and they told me there were 5 perpetrators inside my store cleaning it out. With damage and inventory, we're guessing that they got away with about $100,000 worth of inventory. We haven't determined exactly what it is yet. We're doing our inventory count right now as we speak. They used the SUV to chain the gate that we had. They ripped the gate off the wall. And they broke the glass and they got in through the front door. We are offering a $10,000 reward to the perpetrators of this break-in. This has to stop. We are a family-owned business trying to make ends meet. We're not a big corporate store. This is the 3rd break-in that they've done to us, and this is the time that they really got in and they really cleaned house.
3rd time. That's crazy.
Think about it. The 3rd time, and you still ain't spruce up your security. I think that's an insurance job, bro.
Yeah,
come on, bro. Cut the
First
shit,
time,
bro.
Shame on. You know what I mean?
Yo. Cut the shit, yo. Put Bounty Hunter D on him. We'll find out what's going on.
All right, so what? $10,000 reward for the arrest and conviction. That'd be the extra shit. Like, they might get arrested, but if they get off on the crime, you don't get your 10,000 because the lawyer didn't do their job. But ain't that enough where you can hire some fucking security, like some physical security to be there? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, overnight security. That's the thing that people don't understand about this surveillance shit. Yeah, you got a security system, but all it's doing is, if you ain't got somebody there with a gun, all you doing is got a high-tech fucking quality picture of motherfuckers robbing your shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it happened at this time. It was 5 of them. You see them? Yeah, but I can't see their face. Yeah, we don't got that technology yet. It's like, look, you see these motherfuckers? Yeah, those are the guys robbing your shit. Yeah, I can see that. How you gonna get them? We don't know. But you got the video, right?
You think that probably a store is probably closed from what, 10 o'clock until
6 in the morning, 7, 10 a.m.
Probably more like noon. A weed spot might open at 10, so they're gonna be closed for 12 hours, right? But you're gonna have some employees there even after you close for a little. You know what I mean? So maybe like an hour to shut down. So if you get 10, you out of there by 11. You can hire a guard from midnight until like sunrise. You know what I'm saying? 8 o'clock, so
That's
8
why
hours.
you know it was an inside job, bro. You understand?
Well, I mean, they don't have no guards. So I guess it
Yo, 3 times, and this time they got hit for $100,000. Come
worth
on.
the inventory. Yeah,
Exactly.
So
this time, not the other 2 times, but this time. Come on, that's an inside job. That's an inside job, bro. Come on. Like I said, it's too many red flags right there. There's too many red flags, bro. The fact that he said, "Oh, this is the 3rd time," that right there. Whoa, wait. Okay, yeah, we understand you're a mom and pop shop, but you got enough to offer the $10,000 reward, like you said, and you ain't got no security guy with a gun here overnight with all this product, and you already got robbed twice. Nah, my nigga. If I was insurance, he can't even be covered under that. Like, they got his premium must have went sky high after the 2nd time.
Depending on what the claim he's making, yeah, for sure.
The claim is $100,000 worth of shit. That's what he's claiming.
This time, that's what I'm saying. I wonder, did he claim anything the last?
Yeah, about 25, 15. So this shit is easy.
And you're claiming
I'm about to get
what the retail was. You know, you probably making some money off of that too. Yeah, but if it was
definitely.
Value of 100,000, that was probably like 6. You know, that they paid for the shit.
Nigga, that's like a small ass dispensary. I don't even know how he had $100,000 worth of shit in there.
Yeah, but they probably stole all types of different
he trying to act like he had the highest quality weed in the world, shipped from all over the place.
And your other like pens, all different type. You know what I mean? They just had to show
they got him. Yeah, they got him. Hey, listen, sucks to be you. Sorry, guys. Can't. Yeah, it happens, man. It happens. Speaking of stealing, go to clip 5. Because, listen, everybody needs a throne. You know what I'm saying? But what happens when they steal your throne? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Especially when your shit is your prize. Your prize. Come on, it feels for you, man. Pause. It feels, it's stealing your throne, man. That's kind of crazy.
It's personal when somebody steals this type of.
Everybody wants the throne, man. The only way you're gonna take it is you gotta steal it.
We can now show you the moment 5 men stole a golden toilet. Yes, you heard that correctly. The one-of-a-kind 18-carat gold bathroom throne was stolen by 5 crims. Pretty good loot there. The golden potty was valued at around $6 million at the time of the crime. CCTV shows the heist at Blenheim Palace, which is a sprawling English country mansion once used by Sir Winston Churchill. Now, 3 of the 5 defendants are facing multiple charges. The gold throne has yet to be retrieved. It's believed to have been cut up and sold. Looks very much like the one that Trump also sits on.
Yo, how Winston Churchill was shitting on an 18-karat fucking toilet. That's crazy.
Word.
That's what it used to belong to, Winston Churchill. That's what she said. That's crazy, yo. Wow. They chopped that shit up. They melted that shit down.
I wonder how like solid was it? You know what I mean? I think it would have been gold.
Whoa.
You know? I don't know. Plated toilet, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that was solid fucking gold to be.
Yeah, it was 18K, bro.
But not like knowing how a toilet is like made and all that shit.
It's Winston Churchill, bro. I mean, most of it probably the main parts. It's probably gold plated, on the bottom, but like the main area, you saw they was carrying the top part.
Steel toilet, like they made it and then they plated it.
Yeah,
with,
like maybe the top part was like 18K and the rest was like plated gold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it might have been cast. It's fucking 18 karat solid. You know, if it was like that, they got that kind of money and that kind of, you know what I mean? They fucking melted.
And that was back then. Churchill was using it, so that
yeah. So they stole that from like then. From the Hitler's, you know what I mean? The Nazi gold, they melted it down and made a toy with it. Just the symbolism, took the Nazi gold,
taking the shit on.
Out of it. A proper shitter, eh? Out the Nazi gold bars. Blue shitter made out of Nazi gold. But yeah, man.
Taking all the gold, man. Taking the gold, taking the weed, selling missiles. Listen, we got to pull up that baby boy clip. It's commerce, nigga. Everything moving. It's making money. See you selling. What he said, the Muslim guy was selling the pound cakes. He's selling cakes. The t-shirt man selling his t-shirts. You know what I mean? You got the UK selling missiles. You got the weed niggas stealing pens. Then you got motherfuckers stealing toilets. Commerce, nigga.
Hey, just gotta move. Something gotta shake.
Yo, listen, gotta hustle. Cause it's hard out here for a man. Trying to make the money for the bread.
Oh man.
Yes. You know what I mean? Cause if your bitch act up, you gotta whoop that trick. Get him.
Wow.
Oh man. Listen, man. Woo! Let me see what we got here. Oh, hey, let's talk about that Tank Davis fight. What do you think about that? Did you see that shit?
Oh man, yeah, bro.
What do you think about it? Tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts.
I follow Tank. The boxing, we used to do the show all the time, so I'm always, paying attention to that. The fight, like I was hanging out, so I wasn't able to catch it like live. I was able to, but when I got home, I caught they had all the after the fights and then pay-per-view events, you got about a 1 hour window after they end to catch it on YouTube with a good shit before the algorithm starts, copyright striking everybody who was showing the fight. So I was able to see right off the bat the first 7 rounds, but I couldn't find the other half, you know what I'm saying? And without going through so many different highlights, people that label their videos as highlights. But going into this fight, Tank had already changed his trainers up. If you notice, Calvin Ford was in the second seat, he wasn't the main trainer, so it was different. Tank didn't take this fight serious.
He was snubbing him in the ring too. I don't know if you peeped that at the end. He was
so it was a lot going on. He didn't take this fight seriously, or it didn't have that same preparation, and it showed. But also Roach came with, you know what I'm saying? He had a game plan. He stuck with it, and yeah, and it showed. I mean, it was too much. Tank, I don't know. I guess this was his his moment to like get that reality check situation, because the fact that it was a draw, that's just because Vegas didn't want to fucking lose the house. That's why, like, when I seen that, like I seen the thing for draw, you know, like when like the alert came through the phone, 'cause I'm hanging out and I saw like, you know, the fight called the draw, and I'm like, oh yeah, Tank must have fucking really lost, because that shit was a minus. I mean, was a minus 1600 on Tank and plus 900 on Dude. You know what I'm saying? I already know like that was gonna fuck the money up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it must have just fucking came with it. I started watching, like I said, the highlights. I'm like, he owned the fight. And then here's the thing: this the most controversial part already. Tank took a knee and the knockdown.
Yeah, but in the rule book, it actually states that as long as the ref is recognizing that he didn't take a knee, like it wasn't for a hit, that he was going to adjust equipment or wipe himself with something.
They cheated, bro.
Oh, they
bro,
definitely
that shit
did.
don't matter.
Tank was losing that fight, bro. Tank was losing that fight.
Yeah.
Oh boy was putting the fucking hands on Tank. Pause. Like, not for nothing. He was counter punching, double jabbing. He was taking care of business. You understand what I'm saying? Tank, he woke him up. He stung him. He they put like this, like you said. Again, a lot of people better understand. Vegas is involved in all this shit. They're not gonna fucking pay plus 900. And they definitely not gonna pay the nigga who bet $1 million on minus 1,600. So fuck y'all. I'm putting a draw in, because that the number I'll pay out. Because nobody really played that shit. Nobody thought that shit was gonna be a draw. Who the fuck thought that the old boy was gonna pay, beat him, or this dude was gonna win by decision? Nobody thought that shit was gonna be a draw.
And you hear Tank's reason for taking the knee. Like, but I'm saying, you take a knee, bro.
Yeah.
And I actually believe it. It's some bullshit that you use that. It's gonna look bad, but bro, like when I was watching the fight, that was the thing I noticed. I said, damn, his braids is on point. Like, if y'all look at this shit, I'm like, his shit was so symmetric. Like, I was like, oh shit.
But check this out. The girl that did his braids came out and said, don't be trying to blame me. I did your braids on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. He's like, she put grease in my hair, and I was like, yeah, but it happened. But I see what he's saying too. Like, the shit can get in your, you know what I mean, get in your eyes, and then like in a split second you'll get fucked up. Man, I knew that shit was stinging, so I had to take a knee. I'm like, yeah, well, either way, you were being affected by something.
I like when he punched him and he didn't have his hands up. He was trying to bitch to the ref.
Too,
like I said, keep your hands up at all times.
Yeah, so like that was a major awakening. You know what I'm saying? Like, take a little. Like, bro,
Tank don't want to fight him again. He's not fighting him next though. He wants to fight old boy, but old boy said he don't want to fight Tank now after what he saw.
Who's Shakur?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
they like he big time now.
Yeah, Shakur and should fight Roach.
Shakur and Tank, that was supposed to happen. Nah, but I think it's gonna be Tank and Shakur because the money is there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, even though everybody wants to see the rematch, Tank already said he's like, yeah, even though I would like that fight, that's not the next fight. He already said it. That's not the next fight. So whoever he's lining up next is definitely gonna be like a prep up fight. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no. If he's not fighting Shakur, it's gonna be a money fight. You already know that to set him up for.
He got to knock somebody out his next fight to like redeem this, because they already calling him all kind of, you know what I mean? Like they started to break down his whole career. You know, like, bro, you never fought nobody that's top ranked. You know, I've seen some fights that I thought, like when he moved up and fought the Aztec Warrior. I can't think of his name off the top. That was a good fight. When he fought, I think it was Jesus De La Cruz on Halloween. I remember I was in the DR watching that by the hotel. My phone was like at the bar by the pool because they had the Wi-Fi. But that was a big fight. But other than that, you know what I mean? He hasn't fought, like, even since he had a belt, like nobody that, you know.
Because he's trying to keep his money. That's what Canelo be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody. I mean, they're
trying to save their money again. But that's why UFC is what it is, because of that. You understand? Because it doesn't matter when you come in UFC, you use your hands and feet, and that guy who just walked on the stage off the bar might be the new champion. You know what I'm saying? That'd be great about that. Yeah, even if he ain't on the same level, he can still throw his hands and feet. You understand what I'm saying? Like he's not just fucking running around the fucking ring trying to measure him for 3 rounds and shit. Like the first 3 rounds was like, you know what I mean? But you already saw once old boy got loose, pause, like it was right. He was throwing, he was ready. He was in the groove. He was doing what he had to do, pause. But yo, that was a good fight. It was definitely a good fight.
Yeah,
like, you haven't seen some real good fights in a while, but that was definitely a good fight.
I seen some of the undercard fights, like Gary Antoine Russell. You know what I mean?
I ain't watch any of those. I couldn't watch any of those.
Yeah, he did well. So hopefully he'll get another chance at a title shot because he came off of his last fight. He wasn't looking so good for the same reasons. He didn't take his training seriously. So, but he seemed focused, and hopefully, when Tank comes back, I like Tank a lot. He's one of the most explosive.
Listen, but here's the thing.
Knockouts, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, but it's like any other fighter, bro. Eventually, somebody's gonna come and get your number, bro. And there's too many good fighters, and we know how the ranking system is rigged. Also, you understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of good fighters out there. That most of the time they're just getting paid to train with these big name guys until somebody actually signs them and they give them a contract. But other than that, most of the time they just taking a dummy fall so they can get name recognition. But at the end of the day, now, oh boy, he earned his recognition. So no matter who he fights next, that's a ticket. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had to win. That draw on his card looks good. Not on Davis and shit. That was definitely a victory. It's all around, bro, because old boy be knocking motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
He was 30 and 0. He was 30 and 0 with 28 knockouts, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 30-0 with 28 knockouts. Correct.
Come on, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That.
He ain't become a statistic. You understand what I'm saying? He set the fucking bar.
Yep. No, that's what I'm saying. No, it was a good, and you could see, I watched the press conference, the post fight and everything, and that's what he was like. Yeah. I could tell, initially he was upset because he did, but as he realized that the world know he got robbed, that's even better. Like, especially if you win your next fight, then make this one like, you know what I mean? It's gonna make this one look even better. Like, yep, and he got robbed against Tank.
Well, I'm telling you, he won. He definitely won that fight, man. It took him a while, to really start letting go, but he fucking did what he had to do. He let Tank know, listen, you ain't the only one. Because Tank had to give him his props. Remember that? I forgot what round it was when he popped Tank fucking right. I think it was like a hook. I think it was a right hook or a straight. I don't know, it was a straight right or a right hook. I think it was a right hand. He shook him. That's when he backed him up the first time. That at the end of the round, he had to try. He dapped him up like, yo, good round. Like,
respect.
That's when he gave him that respect. Yeah, that's when he was like, okay. That's when Tank started. All right, fuck this. I gotta start throwing some punches. But again, it was too late. It was too late.
And
but everybody knows Tank goes second half. He's the second half type guy.
He gives the first 3 rounds away almost all the time.
Exactly.
And, but usually he can always count on his power just to because it always happens like in about 3 punches when you'll see, oh yeah, he just stung his ass, and then Tank.
No, but he got them angles too. The angles with his hooks, and he's like fucking doing a hop right into your face. You understand what I'm saying? Like he looked like when Manny Pacquiao used to box.
Yeah, those weird angles.
Yes, that's exactly because that's what I'm saying. Fucking Tank threw a hook, and I was like, how the fuck did that even reach his face? Like it was just weird. Like he waited for him to turn, and then he did some weird turn with the punch, and I was like, oh shit. Yeah, that's why motherfucker be getting knocked out.
That's his time. You could see it, but like this fight, when you could tell when Tank gets the upload, like, all right, I got his style, I'm about to break him down. It happened this time. Dude kept Tank on his back foot, and he didn't go, and he, he pressed the fight, all the right things. All the right. Do you hear that chainsaw, bro?
Yeah, I hear that.
Do you hear?
Yeah, it was not loud, but I could hear it.
Okay. Oh, I'm like, who the fuck?
There it is. There it is.
Yeah. Anyway, we right at the halftime. I'm gonna spin the halftime.
Shout out Huncho 3 times. Bitch, I'm riding with the gang. I be riding with them AKs. Side buzzing, boy, they hop out, bustin' rain. All my niggas pull up on this block and let it rain. All my niggas really ready bustin' in your brain. Yeah. Bitch, you know we thuggin'. Yeah. To have a boss like this, you gotta be from the fucking streets. Yeah. How you think I made a name in the fucking streets? My little brother here, L3. Yeah.
L3, yeah, shit. Speaking of thugs, yo, I ain't know old boy Tom rolled up on Rello 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times.
That's
I only
crazy. I saw the first time, and I thought it
I didn't
was the
see part
first time.
It was one. The
And
first
then,
time was at Walking Street.
yeah, I remember that one.
Second time,
I
I missed it.
I think
The
he
second
was at
time
the
was in the
mall,
mall.
right? Yeah,
but I didn't
okay.
see
Then I
that.
only saw 2 of them, but I heard Smoke was putting in the show. Shout out to Smoke. Shout out to the good fellas, man. They had the show.
Third one was at
he was
Club
showing
Flex.
some shit.
That shit was funny, bro. The third one was funny. But it's funny
That's
because
crazy.
also that people don't realize. I think I gotta watch the third one again. He in 2 of the 3 presses, Rello was rocking the 2 of 1 skull shirt. Shout out rocking the 2 of 1. But I was rocking
the Fluey V. He had the Fluey V shirt.
Shout out to him, man. I'm gonna hit y'all with an interlude. This is a little something I was working on here. I'm probably gonna drop it today. I gotta put some type. But I was wearing 1 of 1. Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? But
wind it back up.
Some people don't even have dreams.
101.
You know what I'm saying? But if you blessed enough to have a dream, chase it, bro.
Junkie go pretty boy.
That was hot. I like that. That was shot.
Through the smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fire. I fucked with that.
That was from that was just I did
That's
that.
that's from the drone. That's from the new one.
Yeah, but that was sick. Saturday night or whatever. Like I was on top of the parking garage. You know what I'm saying? And I was gonna fly it here on the table. You know what I mean? It's gonna be easy to launch. I ain't gotta worry about, you know what I mean? So I'm like, that was just one flight. It really had like 11 minutes of video, but I chopped it into 1 minute.
Shit, listen, then you're gonna be doing this next. Load up clip 8. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna set you up for that because we already know you the man out of Detroit when it comes to the videography. They don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So you know, we trying to get you ready to take the next step because there's a lot of money to be made out there when it comes to this video thing. So supposedly, we got these companies making deal with NASA, and you'll hear how they made the deal with NASA. That's supposed to be the moon, bro.
Yeah.
That's just supposed to be the thing that shines at night. You don't see one fucking reflection off of it yet. That's the sun? That's the earth? The moon still?
Yeah, I call AI foul on the play.
Listen, man, I don't know. They want us to believe that some private company hooked up with NASA and then they sent off a couple of experiments up there with that shit, landed on the moon. I mean, but supposedly, remember who else? Was it India that landed on the moon too, supposedly?
Yeah.
I mean, I never seen clear pictures like that, but you know.
Yeah.
You gotta take the drone up there. See
Yeah, you gotta fly all the way up there. This drone goes pretty. Say that.
Yeah, that shit, bro. That shit look crazy. Like, I would buy it, but I'll lose that shit. Nigga, I don't know how to fly.
No, once you know, what I mean, you the home button.
I'll be like, yo, where the fuck is this drone at?
Yeah. I've had those with the other drones, but even with this one, you just gotta trust the tech. Had it like fly-offs and nothing like that. It happens. But yeah, I don't know, man. These I would think technology and all that, be able to see more. You know, we should be able to see to log in to see a damn moon, the moon base, and watch it. You know what I'm saying? There should be a channel you can watch that shit.
I don't want you seeing the secret missions they on, bro.
Yeah, they don't want you to see the Transformers.
They don't want you to see the fucking. It ain't no dark side of the moon. It's a whole fucking city over there. Nigga. We on it.
Yeah.
We got that shit built already. They want you to see that Total Recall shit that already exists.
Yeah.
They got a whole city out there. They selling moon rocks.
The moon rock factory is out there.
They out there digging up the fucking minerals off the moon, coming back selling that shit.
Think about that too. Extraplanetary mineral rights, especially if they had found like some type of element, like
but
that we didn't know about.
Remember, that's the point. These guys just created matter out of nowhere, and you go up on, what I'm saying. You gotta remember, wherever you put your flag at, that's your area. That's how they considered this place. Hold up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
that's why everybody's trying to fly up there and put their flag. You understand what I'm saying? Because all right, this is my area. This is my area. But again, they doing all that, but they come together for Antarctica, but not for nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a whole nother, area of controversy.
Yeah, but everybody got their shit there. Nobody could go outside the wall, like all these planes, and nobody could go outside the fucking, sit past the ice wall. Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That to me is just crazy. They know there's something back there, because if you've seen all the old world maps, they had other fucking places besides what they were showing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn, I thought about this other nation that they called. I can't think of the name. I've been watching. Once you start on the YouTube rabbit hole, you start seeing all these little documentaries. I forget what the name of this was. They were showing the architecture, how it influenced like all different. It's like, you know, written out of history, but no evidence of it. And they were showing, damn, I gotta think of the name, Lost Civilization or whatever. But they were showing like how certain part architecture that was in, it was in the not in Rome in Europe, but it was showing like I don't know if it was like in Persia or something like that, but they were saying this actually is the old nation of, and they're showing different examples throughout the world where it was like, you know, these people didn't even contact. The same thing when you start seeing similar things from people that don't have in contact with each other, but like, you know, buildings are the same. Certain things is like, no, because it came from, they took credit for it, but that really was architecture from the you know, people that got rid of lost civilizations. Let me see if I can Google that over here. I can't think of the name.
They're kind of saying that for the World's Fair when they supposedly like they were destroying history. You understand what I'm saying? Like after it was done, because there's a lot of shit. Like they had already electricity, technology, and a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think that like the harmonic resonance style shit, like vibrations, it's like one of the technology branches of the technology tree that shit got reset or whatever. We didn't find that back again, you know. Whereas like you see it in a lot of video games, like when you level up, depending on like what direction you go in your technology to unlock different shit, you know. And I think that's the one that they built the pyramids with and all these different things that we are unexplained. You know, if you knew how to master sound waves and shit, it would like, you know, because you can already move shit with vibrations and cut things with vibrations or laser, some crazy laser shit. But like, I think that's what we're gonna out one day when they dig up something from like hundreds of millions of years ago, and then they find like a fucking microchip or some shit that, you know, was like they were letting you know, like, nah, bro, you guys thought y'all was ahead, you really weren't. I'm trying to look for this lost civilization, but it's not. I can't think of the name. But anyway, next clip.
Go to clip 10. I forgot what that was, but I didn't get to write it down.
Clip 10 was.
Is that right?
Oh yeah. That's one with a girl. Just imagine, you know, you want to come back at the educational institute that failed you, and how you do it.
Yeah. So what they call that? No Child Left Behind. That's what they call the program. No Child Left Behind.
You know, and if you get left behind, this is how you handle that.
So if you're supposed to be left behind, but they push you forward, this is how you handle that. Pause.
Yeah.
Or would it take you a long time?
It's impossible.
No.
Boom. All right. So, student who says she's illiterate graduates with honor and then comes back to sue the fucking school district.
Did you read this, or would it take you a long time?
It's impossible. I just see it everywhere.
Alicia graduated from the Hartford Public School System last year, but she says today she is illiterate. She still doesn't know how to read or write. With an early education,
They will just corner and sleep, or just draw pictures, flowers for them.
That's crazy. How she graduated with honor when she's over there talking about she was drawing pictures.
So she was an artist as they pushed her through?
I honored a student by drawing pictures and taking naps. I don't believe that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Unless she was like a crazy savant level, you know what I mean, artist or something. Everybody was like, oh, you just pushing through, but you intelligent enough. I bet you know how to read them court documents. Try to sue them. School. That's crazy.
Hey, she knew enough to get by. I knew people who didn't know how to read and pass their classes. So, but again, that's what her point is. She's supposed to be taught by the school how to read.
Yeah, but still, I mean, even at home, though,
can the school? How you about to say? Can the school kind of sue her parents?
Like, yeah, I don't think you should be able to sue the fucking school about that shit though, because your parents should be part of that. They're implicit too. So you mean to tell me?
What? They put you in school so you can learn. They
I know,
put you in school and in kindergarten,
but
Head Start, A B
your
C
son think,
D E F G. You know what I'm saying?
if your
That's
son
part of it. Then you
and they
start
couldn't
saying
read
dog, cat. You know,
all that,
all this is in school. And what she's saying is that they didn't teach her that. That's what she's saying.
yeah, that's just wild.
That's what
saying where
that's what I'm saying. Like for her to say that is some wild shit.
Yeah. After how many years? Like, high schools you graduated with? So you're supposed to learn how to read in like first and second grade type shit. So your parents for fucking 15, 18 years?
Like I said, some parents are parents and some are just providers. They both start with the letter P, but it's not the same. Pause.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So why did yeah, man. That's it. Listen, right now, that little girl, how much do you think she gonna get for that? They're gonna sell her out of court. They're gonna sell her out of court. She gonna get easy 2 mil.
I don't think they're gonna be like somebody with enough senses with us gonna be like, no, where were the parents at? And how did they
So
do?
remember, she if she can prove what she's saying and she graduated with honors, it kind of makes sense. It don't make sense, but it makes sense. You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why she has a case.
Yeah, definitely there's a case of negligence on school's part for sure, because they are falsifying documents and shit like that. So
and she's saying that all she did was sleep and draw pictures of flowers.
Yeah, that's wild.
Exactly. You know, listen, we get that from special education classes that there are teachers that are not doing their job. They're just exactly what you can see, falsifying documentations. Like they are doing these things for the kids in order to keep their jobs. You know? That shit's wild. That shit is wild. Shit. Hold on a second. Let me see. Oh, yeah. For those of you who believe in black magic, and in Spanish is Santeria, you know? Load up clip 9. This is some wild shit.
Clip number 9.
Clip 9.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
This is a crazy story right here. Maybe someone was possessed. That's what I'm thinking.
Hey, anything is possible. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
A second arrest has been made in a deadly shooting and a stabbing that happened during a Santeria ritual in Hialeah. Police say that Yasmani Matos went to Milton Cayos's home and then went to conduct that ritual. And that's when an argument allegedly broke out. According to an arrest warrant, Matos shot the victim, identified as Norda. Investigators also say Norda ran back into the house, get a knife, and then later stabbed Matos and his 16-year-old son. Matos is now facing a homicide charge, but has yet to face a judge as he is now recovering from his injuries.
Damn.
That's
so he was possessed?
Yeah. He was possessed. I think he was possessed. He could shoot that out there as a defense. Santeria. I can't believe they even saying that publicly now. You know what I mean? Think about that shit. Like we've pushed forward that Santeria is now getting prosecuted because of
That's wild. That's wild work, as they say.
Listen, it got some good shows coming up, man. We got Ice City's Answer Back. The Empire Strikes Back.
Buns.
You know what I'm saying? We got the Future second night in Vegas. You know what I mean?
What happens in Vegas? What happens in Vegas?
He was striking out in Vegas. That's what was happening last night. He was over there, like Rello with the fake Riz, the Rizzlers, the Rizzless. He was striking out like 1,000 times to win.
The young and the Rizzless.
The young and the Rizzless.
The Rizzless. Damn.
It looked crazy, like it was a ghost town. I was like, yeah. Everybody told that Future was gonna be in town, so they left. We getting out of here. I'm surprised. That's what should have happened. He's in Vegas right now. CC should have pulled up on him.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Word. CC, if you listening, man, he's still in Vegas, bro. Reach out.
Yeah, reach out. Reach out for the check-in.
So yeah, but he ain't check in, bro. How you your time? He ain't check in, letting you know, bro. Oh man. Hey guys, we got Future did not check in.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rays. Oh, always got the drama popping off with Rays out there doing this thing, man. So everybody in the space with the exclusives and the Future
shout out to
trips coming up.
You boys. Is that mine? Is that me? Is that him breaking up?
That's probably my phone. Is it my phone? No, it ain't.
Can you hear me, bro?
I can hear you, but it breaks up sometimes.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what I got. Two computers right here, so I got them on frequencies though. Switch this. Bear with me.
Yeah.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah,
right.
But
yeah, man.
Listen, it's the start of the week. Baseball season's coming. I mean, they're already in spring training. They playing Juan Soto smacking home runs out there for the Mets, getting their money's worth. So it's looking good for the Mets this year. Yankees are getting stomped on for a while till they win a couple of games. See what's up with that. Second half of hockey season. Rangers are in the mix, but they could do better. Knicks pulled over a wild overtime yesterday. That was crazy. They were getting stomped by 17 points, I think, at one time. And then they came back and shit, I forgot. Don't mind me. I'm medicated.
Same.
Who the fuck they played last night? Anyway, they fucking won. That's what I know. Shout out to the Knicks for winning in OT. And then the Lakers, they finally fucking won a game at home, which was crazy. It's like they played 2 games back to back against the same teams, and they played at home both times. Like, what kind of shit is that?
Well, they played.
They played the Clippers.
Yeah, but they're not playing in the same arena anymore. So they play. It's like a damn series, like in baseball and shit. They played the.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that? Of course they're gonna win. I'm like, and in order for Vegas to try to steal the money, they put the favorites on the Clippers. Like, the fucking Lakers ain't gonna lose. They were stomping them out right from the first quarter.
They won both. They won back to back at home. Nice.
They won back to back at home. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of that's a flaw in the scheduling for sure.
Yeah, how you gonna play the same fucking team right back? Like that's kind of crazy.
They didn't update the algorithm for the because they used to play in the same building, so you could do it like that. That worked out because we got two events.
Yeah, one is home. Yeah, that makes sense, but this ain't it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like nah, you playing. I mean, I guess that LA wasn't complaining, but I'm not gonna go. It's like going to two concerts. You know what I'm saying? They got a show and they got another show tomorrow. Like I'm not going to both them games. Even if I got season tickets, like why would I go to the second one unless it was a better? I don't know. Yeah, that's definitely a flaw in the scheduling. That's whack.
Yeah, that's why they won. Fucking, they did some things. I wish I would have bet on that Nick game. That comeback was like plus 500 when I looked at it. I was like, ooh, shit, they're gonna win. But I don't like to watch the games. I ain't trying to sweat it out. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, it's like a stock. You buy the stock and you leave it alone, and you find out the next day when you wake up or in the nighttime. See, for me, it's the nighttime. That's when I'm working, so I can definitely make sure like I'm good. And listen, whew, another day. So listen, setting up for that. Oh, I found out. It was telling me that Copa does fly to Thailand, but I gotta take. It takes me to another. Like they have their own connecting flight people.
Oh, got you.
So yeah, and that I might be able to save some bucks. I might be on future time.
Yeah.
Listen, if I can, if I can, shit, we talking, now we talking some numbers here. That could be a definite now. Like as far as like money on it, because remember, right now it was good. It was like 800, 860.
So how much cheaper you think it could be at your connected flow?
Think whatever the buddy pass is. Whatever that, I'm gonna be under my uncle. So
the only thing about the buddy that shit is like the equivalent of flying standby, so you can get bumped.
But I don't give a shit. That's what I'm saying. But if you think
on
about
that
it,
trip, that could be crucial on that trip if you get bumped and you in the middle.
Because I'm giving myself enough time. That's the whole thing. Like
no, I'm saying, but
my biggest thing is about the time. Yeah. But see, the cool thing is with my uncle, I'm good. Like they already got me. You know what I'm saying? Like when they fly, he flies out here. He's good. Like my mom ain't never had no problems.
No,
she
I guess
ain't never had to wait. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For example, I fly on my I've flown on my sister's buddy pass, right? And the way that works is, you get a standby seat.
Yeah, the standby. Yeah.
But you do know that every flight is always over. You know that, right?
Yeah, most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, that's the industry. So like she shows me like when the day of the flight, she'll call me, and it should give me a plus, negative, or negative number, and that's what they can look at on this. If there's plus seats and minus seats, right? So the average be like a +3 or +7. And what that means is they got 7 seats oversold. And I've had success in them deals because I guess they count on that many people to miss their flight that day, change the last minute, whatever it is, so they got a full plane. But one time I went to the DR and I had it was like a +3. I thought I was good. And it ended up being fun because but I was traveling with my homeboy first trip and we had a good trip going home. I found this shit out right there in the airport. You know what I'm saying? They called me up there. It was like, yep, you got bumped, blah, blah, blah. So I had to stay in DR for another weekend, which was fine to me. I had a good time and it changed my whole, the way I travel down there. But I would hate to have to get bumped on a crossover flight. You know what I'm saying? That would suck. And
that's the reason why. It would suck, period. I mean, but again, I'd rather save the fucking money. See, my thing is about time. I'm going to give myself enough time. Because I see when I'm on the scheduled flight, that flight can get canceled too. You understand what I'm saying? Anything can happen. So I don't have enough time exactly to give myself to plan B and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I do standby, I'm
Then
good
you really
because then
like you won't know. Like standby is standby last minute, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like even if they tell you you're good right now, a buddy pass can get bumped. You know what I'm saying? So that's like they can get bumped. Like literally,
as long
I
as I
got
get
bumped.
bumped in Dubai, I'm gonna get so I can chill out there for a little
Well, you
bit.
don't want to get bumped. Yeah, but no, I mean, you know what's going on. I just had to evaluate if is the
I just gotta see
saving.
the price. Yeah, exactly. Because right now I don't know the final number, but we know the number for the regular other trip. So it's 860. Let's plus insurance. Let's just put 1,000 on it. You know what I mean? 1,000.
I'm getting stiff. I mean, not penalties, but airline prices. Just because they're having to fly an extra leg of the trip every time. So, I'm used to. And I already
You
know,
heard
like,
about actually? Yeah, I'm happy you said that. I forgot to send you that clip of the FedEx plane. That shit, like, I think it hit something in the air. It had to land it. Some shit. Yeah. Pull that clip up. The FedEx. Something happened with the FedEx.
this weekend.
Yeah. Recently, past couple of days, the FedEx plane caught fire because of some shit that happened.
Catches fire. Yeah, FedEx plane catches fire 2 days ago. All right, let me see here. Let's see. We'll catch this one.
The other one, like I had another one that didn't download.
No, this clip is good.
I'm gonna have to clear my memory. I gotta wipe out a lot of fucking videos.
Yeah, from sending or whatever.
I guess so. Because it was telling me I'm running out of space. I was like, what?
Yeah, that'll get your phone off. You know, to make your phone be moving slow and shit.
Shout out to everybody in the building, listening, rewatching. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you guys. Jay's in the morning. We just chilling on a Monday. Hope y'all got y'all coffee, enjoying your morning.
Here we go.
Newark Liberty International Airport is operating normally, but it was the site of an emergency landing this morning by a cargo jet, as you see there, with one of its engines on fire. CBS's Allie Bauman is there with the new details. Allie, good evening.
Good evening, Jerika. Air traffic was briefly halted here.
Good evening, Jerika and Bowie. Ali Bauman. I'm loving the jacket and the sweater vest. It looks very nostalgic.
This morning, FedEx says thankfully no one was injured and calls the actions of its pilots exemplary, but it comes as the airline industry is under scrutiny.
Looks like the right engine was on fire.
With an engine engulfed in flames, a FedEx cargo jet returned to Newark's airport this morning.
He hit a bird.
The FAA says the Boeing 767 struck a bird after takeoff. The incident marks the end of a turbulent week for air travelers. Monday, smoke filled the cabin of a Delta flight leaving Atlanta. The next day, a Southwest flight landing in Chicago had to climb back into the sky to avoid hitting a private jet. Nearly 3 million people safely fly in the U.S. each day. But after January's deadly crash in Washington, D.C., some travelers are anxious.
A little nervous with everything that's going on.
These incidents, are they happening more, or are we just now paying attention to them more?
Well, I think it's a little bit of both.
CBS News aviation safety analyst Robert Sumwalt says recent incidents are bunched together and appear coincidental.
If we continue to have these sorts of events, the airline industry will have an image crisis.
And Sumwalt says even with these random events, flying in the U.S. remains extremely safe. The FAA says while bird strikes are increasing, it is rare for them to cause engine fires or force an emergency landing. The FAA and NTSB are investigating.
Yeah, I hear about the bird strike. Wow.
Shit. Matter of fact, see if you can find this video of the guy that they canceled. Speaking of canceled flights, they canceled his flight for his mother. He was going to his mother's funeral. The guy in the airport. Airline cancels guy's flight, mother's funeral video, and then see what he did. That's what I'm gonna do. They fucking bump me.
No, this is 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
No, it was recent. Can't find it.
No, it's not coming up.
The dude, he was an African dude. He was supposed to go back to his country to go bury his mom, and they told him the flight was canceled. And he went ape shit, started breaking all the screens. You know how like when everybody like with the gates are and shit.
Yeah,
he broke all them shit.
I did see that. He started smacking like what up. I'm like,
yeah. I thought he had a hammer. I was like, where the fuck he got a hammer from?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't blame him for wilding out, bro.
Yeah, but your ass not
funeral.
You ain't gonna be able to fly nowhere else.
Man, yeah. Oh, word. Yeah, don't you get banned? Yeah, he banned.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's sad. That's crazy. Damn.
Yeah.
ICE is doing raids. I forgot what it was in Tennessee. I think it was somewhere. They had some video where they were just ran up in this whole apartment complex and just started with the smoke bombs. Like, it's looking crazy. Have you seen that whole that new Netflix series with Robert De Niro?
What's it called?
I don't know the name of it, man.
I can find it.
I know it's with Robert De Niro. Yeah, Netflix.
Oh, that's what's up. It's out already, or it's coming out?
Yeah. No, it's already. I was watching the first episode. It's kind of like, you remember House of Cards?
Yeah, that was one of my favorite shit.
Okay, well, so you're gonna like this, because so far I like it, because it's like you gotta pay attention, and it's just, I'm not gonna ruin it.
0 Day. 0 Day.
Yeah. Put the see if we can put the preview. Put the preview for everybody, for all our viewers out there who ain't looking for something to binge real quick. You know what I mean?
Let me see if this
it's definitely worthwhile. Got De Niro on deck.
Yeah, I definitely watch basically anything that he's in, because he's just top-notch actor. He's gonna become that character.
One of the last few greats. It's like, I remember, I think the greats become, it's like it's just them, but they can enroll the new character. Like, because Denzel is Denzel in every movie, but he just he embodies the character as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the crazy part. So De Niro definitely does that.
Obviously, De Niro, Pacino, Harrison Ford. Him.
It all felt very believable. This really could happen.
Zero Day is about the aftermath of a devastating cyber attack that kills thousands of people and that puts a nation already on edge right up to the precipice.
And in the aftermath of that attack, the country forms the 0 Day Commission, which is a body charged with investigating who is responsible for that cyber attack.
When it comes to choosing someone to run this commission, to have these powers, President Mitchell makes the wise decision to choose a true bipartisan.
I enlist the most trusted individual, our previous president, George Mullen.
It is with great humility and a ferocious sense of
she's playing Camilla.
Purpose that I have accepted President Mitchell's request to lead the commission.
A few years ago, Mike Schmidt and I were out, and I asked him,
what ideas do you have? What keeps you up at night? I'm like, well,
it seemed like such a spectacular, high-stakes setup. a former president brought back in to adjudicate an incredibly high stakes matter, and then to realize that he, like the rest of the country, is coming undone.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out today.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So far, it's crazy.
How many? They
I'm
dropped
fucks with it.
series already?
Yeah, they just dropped it not too long ago. What up, Ray Elroy in the building?
All episodes available. Is it like an hour a piece?
You know, about 45 minutes, 50 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know, reality no show is an hour. They're just 50 minutes.
All right. Yeah. Let me check this shit out.
Yeah, so they basically talking about the cyber attack that you know is coming sooner or later. You know?
Yeah.
One day we're gonna wake up, there ain't gonna be no money in the bank. They're like, what the fuck?
My Cash App don't work.
No Bitcoin, no nothing. Everything gone.
Yeah.
Just think about that. Even if you got a wallet, what you connecting it to?
EMP, you know what I mean? I was thinking about that. What if the EMP hits us? Take us back
No,
to
of course, bro. But bro, the EMP alone from the solar flares could take it out. You understand what I'm saying? They're on some real shit.
Just one half of the globe, whop, you know what I mean? Be like, boom, hit your rid of, affect us, the same shit.
Everything gone.
Gone.
That's what I'm saying. What happens then?
No.
And then what? And what if like everybody loses their right? They lose their money, they lose their crypto and their stock and shit. Then like they get it back online like a year later, and they be like, "I'm sorry, nothing will boot back up. You don't have anything." Like that was a way for them to steal shit, to steal it back.
Yeah, or even like one crypto dude, he was saying how like blockchain it would prevent that all that from happening. I'm like, but what if all devices was fucked up and nobody had devices? You know what I'm saying? Like whatever the EMP came and had all the microchips and like phones, so a whole countries was out. Like they had to remanufacture, and you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, but you can get your phone back online, but it's gonna take months because we don't have supply of it yet. You know?
Exactly.
No,
listen, there's got to be a plan for that, though. That's what I'm saying. Like nobody talks about that shit. Matter of fact, there was an earthquake yesterday after the Oscars. It was like a 3.9 right in Hollywood. Pull that. That's another clip I was trying to look at. Pull that clip up. Yeah, 3.9 after the Oscars. So you know, they was trying to take them out over there too. Or the
that's the week in California though.
Hollywood. Yeah. I think Anna, whatever one, best actress or something. I know old girl that basically was in Drumline. She won. Well, I think she won an Oscar. What's her name? The one Nick Cannon played with in Drumline.
Yeah, I don't know.
She was in Colombiana.
Ah, okay. Yeah. It's not Zoe, whatever her name is it?
Is that her name? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, she won. She won an Oscar. She took kind of a shot at Trump. She was like, "And I am a child of immigrants." Everybody was like, "Woo!"
We are having an earthquake right now. If you're in Los Angeles, maybe you can feel it. That's what is happening in LA, in Hollywood on Oscar night. We didn't feel it too much here at the governor's ball, but that is going to be a story. We don't know yet how long it is or how high it is.
Hey,
it looks like in Glendale, our control room is rattling. We can see the Oscar sign above us going a little bit up and down and up and down. So definitely there has just been an earthquake here in Los Angeles. We'll get specifics, and if we can, before we go off the air, we will tell you about it. In the meantime, we will keep this show on the road, and I've been standing for the bulk of 12 hours. I think I'll need some knee braces, and they are the latest fashion accessory. Aren't they, Michelle Fisher? Aren't they, Michelle?
Yeah. All right, George. 0.9. Damn. crazy.
Charlie B
That's
in the building.
Salute Charlie B in the building.
Yeah, man. Shit. 3.9? 3.9? You said? Listen, I don't know, man. I think I would bug the fuck out. I tell you, being in some earthquake shit, son. Nah, like on some real 5-point plus type shit. Imagine that.
Oh, and they had that 7-point. They had them crazy ones that just rip open the ground type. House, you see, that's one thing I was about.
Just seeing people fall in this shit like that's even more wild.
Or like that, that tsunami that happened. You forget about that. Fucked up Thailand pretty bad too.
They did. Shit, matter of fact, that's what's going on. Pull up the fires in Myrtle Beach, and they taking these. Sounds like the same play they pulled in Cali. There's like big, heavy fires out there right now in South Carolina and by Myrtle Beach. Huge fires right now. And it just happens to be beachfront property.
Damn. Let me pull this clip up here.
Advanced community.
Snuck the commercial in on this.
Horry County, massive wildfire in Horry County, South Carolina is now at least 30% contained.
But that is just one state that's prompted the governor to issue a state of emergency. The Covington Lane wildfire was 30% contained after spreading to more than 1,600 acres. The good news, though, authorities have lifted evacuation orders for neighborhoods in 7 areas that were evacuated overnight. Volunteers have been scrambling to try to help out.
It's the uncertainty of what's happening. Some people are aware what's causing it and some aren't. So it's just the uncertainty. A lot of the older folks that I spoke with, they are more concerned about if it's going to get to their house,
Caribbean
if
accent.
they're going to lose everything. It's just if they're going to get back home, when are they getting back home?
I thought she was a governor.
Certainly is scary to see those flames. South Carolina officials say they are very relieved there have not been any injuries.
Massive
Only contained 30% of it. So, I mean, no injuries with 70% untamed. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but it's mad rural in South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad rural a lot of places. You think about it in like upstate New York, and they're like a lot of just countryside.
Shit, I ain't up there. I'm a city mouse.
Yeah, bro, you got so much forest and shit. And
it's definitely a lot of flowers. Yeah, a lot of trees. Definitely. Yeah, once you go up there to the Poconos and all that shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See, like
Connecticut.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Burning up.
Man. Shit. The fuck was the other shit? Damn. Got the other one. I wrote it down. Oh yeah, there it is. That the feds already told this governor, you got till March 21st to cut the congestion pricing or else. They already told her, bro. So good news for everybody who lives in New York. You're gonna stop paying these stupid tolls on the 21st. Or not, she's gonna feel the wrath of the feds going against the president like that. King Trump. What's wrong with her?
Yeah, he said real estate developers. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, man, could very well be because they're building back fast. Sure, building back.
Bro, they made fucking like $48 million, like nothing. Like, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro. Off a $9 toll and the $2 and change toll, like that's crazy, man. They robbing motherfucker. Then this bitch is talking about, excuse me, Then this governor is talking about she want to charge people $1 walking tax.
What?
Yo, no lie, bro. They was talking about that shit, man. Like they could charge cars they charge people a walking tax, bro. Ain't that some shit? You want to go walk down past 60th Street? You got to pay. So you come out the MTA, you come out the train station, you got to pay $1. That's crazy. They're gonna catch people. Man, listen, man, for the love of money.
Yeah, that's wild. Walking tax? That's crazy.
All right, man. Listen, gotta get the money somehow. They about to lose. Fucking the 21st, they don't stop these tolls, but I think everybody should get their fucking money back, man. Because if the shit was illegal in the first place, how they allowed to keep the proceeds?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. I need my money back. That shit making my easy toll pass go crazy. That shit is getting every time we putting more money out of my card. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, oh man, it's because I got to do that already. I go to Jersey mostly every week, so I'm out there throughout the days too. So it's like that's like $20 every time.
Yes.
Shit,
it's wild. Tolls. Yeah, walk around with money.
It's just crazy. I'm gonna just put a toll at the end of the street. Be like, nah, you can't go here, man. Give me a toll. I mean,
Well, it's funny. I got video of it too. I was in the DR, and they had that shit set like it was in the hood. It was like New Year's Eve nights. I don't know if it was like La Buena Noche, of like the 24th or New Year's. But they was in the hood. They had like the whole, the barrios and the DR, and like the people be kind of pushing over the streets. Everybody be chilling out there. But that was out there. They was like, they could tell they was from the neighborhood because this is how the neighborhoods are. This mad thick, but there was like a speed bump there already that they had or some shit. But they was kind of in the way, so people had to go through. But they had a pot out there, and they was like taxing people. They were throwing some paste on the pot, like literally like a cooking. You make Sancocho in. The dude was like, every car that came by, people it was like in the street, they wouldn't get out the way until somebody fucking put some money in the pot. Bro, they tried to toll to come through their neighborhood. It is crazy. I was like, so when I had to.
I'm with that. I'm with that.
That shit was crazy. Like, bro, I'm not that shit. Money. Fucking. But yeah, that shit was crazy. They lock up the mob and take their place. Yeah. That's crazy. But yeah, they did that shit. I said, well, that's a real thing.
That was the thing about the mob, though. Here's the thing. The only reason the government was mad at the mob is because they wasn't hitting the government off with no kickback. They're like, you ain't going to start something in our country and not give us no money. We already stealing money. You can't steal money, too.
What kind of shit is that?
Hold on. You ain't going to cut us in? Hell no. Nah. Yeah, racketeering. Hell, everybody's going under the jail.
Words, how this works is business.
Yeah, listen. That's what they did with the weed. Remember, they locked everybody up for weed, which is the modern day prohibition. They'd say, hey, it's okay to have weed. They still have people locked up, but Uncle Sam gets his kickback now. Now you could just walk into a store. And
technically, Uncle Sam don't get it yet. You know what I mean? Because it's still illegal. But yeah, the state, same concept though. Uncle Sam.
The state takes the kickback. I mean, they gotta kick up to the Fed.
No, they don't. That's why the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's still federally illegal. You know what I mean? Because that's why they can't even bank with the federal government yet. That's why like these weed dispensaries and shit getting robbed and having because they gotta have cash. You know what I mean? Because they can't bank with that money. Shit. What the fuck is this thing talking about here? All these, I'm looking like, got you lit in these YouTube streets. Do it to get lit. Do it for the culture. But if you think to chime in on what the, you know what I'm saying, any of the clips that you watch, big show. We appreciate it. You know what I mean? You can even have you up as a guest analyst, you know, coming up. Episode 50.
Caribbean Casanova, yo, Future's around your way, man. He ain't check in, bro. He's in Vegas. Yeah. You gotta get him. He was out there in Vegas, man, looking crazy. Yep, Al Capone. That's how they got him. Exactly.
I mean, I was gonna say that earlier. He's always famous. All the shit he did, he got took down for not paying his taxes, and he had the money to do so. That's just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. You know what I mean? Pay thine taxes. It's one of the certain two things that's certain in the world: death and taxes.
He said, "Nah, I ain't gonna be around."
Hey, man.
He's gonna show him around. He's like, "Listen, I'm gonna come and see Caribbean Casanova. He's out here." He was looking lost out there, man. I'm gonna let him drown. I'm gonna let him drown in these streets.
The Vegas Strip and Fremont Street.
Yeah. He was literally standing there watching one of them shows. I was like, what the hell is he doing, man? Is this his first time out there? Sound like
might be.
He was definitely doing Fremont.
Yeah.
It's
I would say, is Milano with him again? That's what I was thinking. Like, that'd be crazy.
Who knows?
The dynamic duo.
Who knows where he's at, bro? He lost. I don't even hear that dude's name, but then I see him pop up every now and then. If he got beef with somebody, or again, he trying to coattail somebody's fucking live, like you saw. I got to give you back your camera because you winning and I'm losing.
I'm losing. Yeah, you winning and I'm losing.
That ain't the biggest words of hate I ever heard in my life. To the man's face, then you want to call yourself his friend. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what they really call wow.
Yeah, word. Vegas is not. If you broke, you can't be out there. That's the truth. He was definitely doing free tourist shit, walking around. That's definitely what he was doing.
Yeah,
so the whole live, I'm like, what's this about? What's this live about? Okay. I'm like, all right, we good, man. There ain't nothing going on. We chilling. Shit. I might have to dip out a little early, man. My fucking battery gonna die. I ain't even bring my charge.
That's all good. We just about at our 2-hour mark anyway. So you know what I'm saying?
All right.
We're gonna exhaust
I want the machine to get quick. Oh, we attacked them. I should have had a couple more. I did, but since we had them written down, I didn't get the clip, so it's all good.
It's all good.
I thought it was the Cold Approach King.
Cold Approach King, yeah. They gotta stop that shit. That ain't even. That ain't it. You know what I'm saying?
No, man, I'm just laughing when they talk about they Cold Approach and pros. Like, that's the crazy shit.
I mean, that's funny within itself, but you gotta at least have some, like, you know what I'm saying? Like success rate, some like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They gotta get it better.
They'll tell you the risk list.
One thing I did learn, when Rella was doing it, that I did learn in his on a technology aspect, he wasn't using his phone at first. He didn't have like enough bandwidth with the Wi-Fi, blah 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 blah. But he did use that mic that came with the DJI or whatever, still link it to your phone as a mic, and they was able to use. So I thought that was actually pretty cool. You can learn a lot. Dummy, I learned that. You can sync that mic phone. I mean, I started watching some videos, but I never thought about it. Seeing that, you know, he might have learned that from Steve and them.
From Steve. shout out to Steve, the stalker.
No, not that one, not that Steve. But I'm talking about The tech Steve. That's funny.
Oh, I think he's talking about Rello's boy. You know what I'm saying? Steve.
Not his secret sponsor.
The secret sponsor. Word. Secret sponsor. Not.
The secret sponsor, Steve.
Listen. Fire trip. Trip was lit. Everything was lit. It was so lit. It started the fires in South Carolina. That's how lit it was. You understand what I'm saying? That shit is lit. Yo, bro, this trip, not for nothing. I'd rather see him go stupid in the suit than see him in Thailand again. Real talk.
The end of the Thailand trip ended up a little bit better, but yeah,
but still, now the fact that it took that long to even try to show some decent content when everybody was again already telling him what to do from day one.
Hey.
You understand what I'm saying? And then again,
that always sucks when you have this.
$8,000.
Yeah. Yeah, did your mic sync? Mini sync to my phone. Like, okay, yeah. A couple cameras. So yeah, I never even tried it. I've used that mic when I went to Thailand, but I didn't, mic that comes, that the in-camera mic is super dense. So unless you're gonna be more than like 5-8 feet away, I didn't even use it. And when I did use the mic, I left it turned like I had it in the bag. So like when and that audio to my camera, but I heard muffled because it was in my bag the whole time. That shit was crazy, but I know you got up to a couple different things. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. Going to have to do that.
Be ready. Be ready for the trip. Halloween. That's exciting, bro. I'm gonna have to figure that out, man. I gotta find out what's the price, and then see if it's worth the risk. Hey, listen, I'm a gambler. I might have to roll the dice on this one.
I mean, it had to be more than $300 to roll the dice on that one, because
I gotta have at least 2 days to spare to roll the dice.
It's better through the cameras. I think so too, Charlie B. From what I saw, and that I've had that camera like in some loud background, and it still picked my voice up despite all of that. So I rocks with it. Yeah, we right here at the house right here, folks. Get up out of here. Thank y'all for pulling up. If you watch it on the replay, appreciate you just as much.
Man, appreciate it. Everybody being out here, man. Always much love to all the subscribers, all the people that tune in to watch it later. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? Jay's in the morning, number one morning show in the Polyverse. We're going to check y'all on Friday, all right? Everybody be safe during the week.
Peace.